to me. Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
Wow, this would be great. Yep. Well, good luck with that. I got my reward. I'll see you later. No, I'll help you, Ceres.
You're right, Ceres. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
I'll stay here. Someone must see to everything. Summon the healer, hand the fallen over to their families. Wolf, I thank you.
Ever see anything like that?
No, and I hope I never will again.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughing, eating, drinking. Suddenly, a massacre. Torrents of blood on the walls.
There we go. So sorry about that. Issue with Nilfgaard's will and create lawlessness in land that they civilize. Yeah, although, I mean, let's face it, kind of like America on international politics right now. You don't get the bring order thing, yeah. Hey, Netherland, thank you very much. I put quite some time in those, and I intend to do more of that calligraphy. So I'm happy you appreciate it. And I jumped up, no worries, it can happen.
What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
Young Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go. He climbed on the table, grabbed a pony keg of Centron wheat, and started chugging. His throat bulged like a blowfish. Face went red, but he kept drinking. Folks started banging their tankards on the table, shouted,
Ah, yes, that I heard.
Lugos, Lugos. Then, from the other side of the room, we heard this roar. We turned in unison as if a coxswain had called. They were there. They were already there. Folks closest to the bears didn't even manage to draw their weapons. They were ripped to shreds.
We'll avenge them, I promise. Know who died?
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos,
Blue boy.
Yalborn, Otrig. Take some time, mention them all. I heard you helped Lugos, as you helped me with the Haim.
But you could name the claimants to the throne who survived in one breath. You, Hjalmar, and Svanrige.
What are you saying?
Nothing, just yet.
It's suspicious, though.
We've talked enough. Let's look around.
Let me know what you find. I'll speak to the others. Maybe someone saw more than I did.
Let's see, this is why I need to go to Ehrenbjorn before doing Crash Kid Quest, because you can't do the Cave of Dreams if Blue Boy Lugos is dead. Oh yeah, good point.
Fang marks.
So,
claw marks,
thanks for the advice there
broken
earlier.
bones. Hard to say what exactly killed him.
Even being consistently drunk knows how to handle himself. Yeah, no kidding. Geralt is pretty impressive like that.
All right. What do we have here?
Now let's examine the head.
Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's. Mouth smells of honey liqueur. Mead.
So here we get that
Something else,
hint then
something
of them being
earthy.
cursed. Werebears.
Bears like honey, before it's fermented. Strange.
Hey there, Juxes. Old headphones of Beanie Look, you approve? Yeah, you know, as I was saying, I'm feeling a little bit poorly, so, you know, this would be
Something
good.
under the fur. A tattoo. Shape of a bear paw.
That reminds me of the Myth of Werewolves, that you were supposed to have, what was it again, a special belt and a cloak, and sort of a tattoo to mark yourself as a
Old
werewolf.
scar. Looks like it was sutured.
Which is again indication that it would be a human and not a bear.
Half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope.
Okay, see, so
No full
it
moon,
would have taken
so
me long
something
to
else
figure this
caused the
out anyway.
transformation. Maybe something he ate or drank. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls.
Oh, yeah,
All
yep,
the
Jax's.
horns are empty.
All the dedication. Still though, I'm only a little bit just feeling poorly.
Bowl at each table. Mead in this one. And only mead.
Wait, if I was, you know, full on full on feeling poorly, full on ill, I probably would have skipped. But right now, I can still, I can maintain.
Drogadar. Skald's played his last. Aldrich. Shit, no more than a kid. Young Lugos. Bears took him by surprise. Didn't have a chance to defend himself.
Want to look better? Pull the hand of ire off of the eyebrows. No, man, this is nice and warm. I like it right here. This is not fashion souls. This is keeping warm, keeping the head warm. Ah, there we go.
So many wounds. No wonder Hellborn bled to death. Earthy scent from the bear's maw. Something towards mushrooms. Bowls empty, but the scent's in the air, coming from somewhere else in this room.
Towards scented. Huh. Well, the 3 people planning the assassination. M here, Letho, and Vatier. Yeah. Byronic stays determined. Absolutely, Vaden. Yes, stay determined at all times. Hello?
Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood. Ceres, come here.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were
Men who transform into bears.
berserkers.
Joseph, thank you very much for the follow. Glad you're enjoying the stream.
Berserkers?
The Skald's name for warriors who change into animals in the midst of battle.
Wait, you knew about
Stuff
this?
of fairy tales,
Oh.
legends. But it seems to make sense, right?
Almost. We were at a feast, not on a battlefield. Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this.
It's chloroform.
Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
Alright, why not? Interesting thing about the origin of the word dictator, though. In Roman times, they knew that there was a senate, which was very good for making decisions when you have in peacetime, when you have all the time you need to talk about it. That was the time for debate. But then, when there was emergency or war, they mentioned that you need somebody to react swiftly rather than debate. So you need somebody who says what people should do, as in who dictates, as in to speak. So that's why you have the word dictator. Somebody who leads and rules and says. The words for lead and say to be very close anyway. The only problem was when, one of the dictators said, you know what, even though the emergency is over, I kind of like being in charge. I'm going to stay in charge. That's why we got the modern meaning of the word dictator. Hey, Playbox. Secretly I am.
Our Lady.
I've played quite some Dota, not as much lately, actually.
Freyr, our mother, may the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our Lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Sarah said,
Give me the horn. I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
Sarah wasn't lying. You know your plans.
Ceres wasn't lying. You know your fungi.
I do. Especially those which affect the mind, soothe it, summon waking dreams.
I experiment a lot with those.
Odalric suffered for years. I tried to help him in various ways, initially with prayer, then with poppy milk.
But he's done with that now, right?
It's not that simple. But we'll wean him off it yet.
Anything to do with berserkers?
Mardrome related in any way to berserkers?
Aye, but only in the tales told to children as they're put to sleep on cold winter nights. Warriors who ate Mardrome were said to transform into beasts when consumed by battle rage. But as I said, it's only...
Only a legend, I know. Still, I find it easier to believe than some story about bears appearing out of nowhere.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You have another name for it on the continent. Silasaib, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too,
I thought the same
but
thing
only
for
a few
Vaden.
times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help. Blood and Mardrome. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those
It
witnesses.
must have happened
You're
in the
right.
kitchens.
I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe? Come on, we could find some clues there.
I love her accent. Come on, we could find some clues there. That sounded a little bit Canadian for some reason.
We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's abuzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages.
See, this is exactly why I support her for Jarldom. She is one who at least
Knew there'd
thinks
be
about
trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow. But so does blood.
Might say he got his wish.
Yeah, Halthor, I'm thinking what you're saying is right. They're all drunk anyway. They
I
don't
really
pay
hope
attention.
Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax. Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
Well,
We keep the poison at the cellar's other end down below. Come, I'll show you. The stench! Is that vodka?
Mahakaman spirit. Someone ruined several barrels of the finest.
Good thing Dad's got other worries in his mind.
okay, so we're to examine here. Lady, you want to get out of my way? Thank you.
Right behind you.
That's a relief.
Hello. He's a little of Nancy Drew, yeah, baby.
Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the?
Whoa.
Shit.
The spirit! There's another exit behind the barrels, but they're too heavy. We'll never move them.
Can I just...
Don't intend to.
Okay. Where were you looking at?
Quick.
There we go. Oh, King, you're also lesser rich. Yeah, that's a good point. Get witch or die trying. Playbox, I think you've gotten you've made the stream
we might have
title
been burned
for
alive.
next week. Get witch or
Somebody's
die
damn
trying.
desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end. This a secret passage.
One rarely used, more like. When Hjalmar and I were little, we'd play
Oh,
here.
hello.
Once,
Place of power.
bygone days.
Should draw from it.
Excuse me, I know this is kind of important, but I have some things to do. Thank you. Wait, did I not get a level up from that? There we go. So, let me just check. I think I have quite a few points now. 3. Yikes. Yeah, so I still haven't decided exactly what I want to level now. I'm thinking, as we were saying, these ones, the general ones, don't seem useful enough. I'm thinking Quen. Quen might be good. Just because it levels Quen. That might be a good one to choose. Or potentially just the muscle memory ones, both of them. I don't know, I still haven't made up my mind. I don't know, any advice? Any suggestions? I know for a few of you already what you think, but...
One-eyed get my hands on that
Hey,
pyromaniac.
Summeron.
Let's
Positive
think.
vibes.
They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
Maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no Witcher senses at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on.
There we go. Let's rob them while we're at it. Always good to have those positive vibes in there. Actually, I need it. Yeah, there is that delusion that I can get, but I'm not too sure. We discussed that early in the whole playthrough. That it also skips quite a few cool things if you have Axie. Igni is useless against armored opponents. Melts the armor. Another one? Absolutely. Always casual gaming. There we go. Arnaria. Lovely. That is something I really need. There we go. Third skill in fast attacks. What world is good for a crowd? That might be interesting, but I think I'd have to invest more than I can to get that. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna do this that quick way. Quick Robin. So much alcohol that I'm gonna be selling to them. Quentin Igni probably most useful. See, I'm thinking as well for crowds. I have my bombs now, which really wreck crowds. Yeah, exactly, Hothor. The get out of that's exactly it. Get out of jail free card Jedi mind trick. Hello.
Someone walked through the mead.
All the footprints. Okay. Oh, hello. Tough for a name for borderless full screen Skyrim. I don't know. Hello.
Trail breaks off. Need to find another clue nearby. Something else in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No, it can't be.
What is it?
Arnvald's tunic.
Arnvald?
Only he wears this kind.
Sure
Arnvald?
about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
See, Skaparmal, you make a good point. Consider that Igni sets people on fire. Yes. I do like your argument.
Look, it's him!
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down.
After it, she's got around
Get
it. Wait.
Ironbolt! Stop, damn it!
Doubt he'll listen.
When
So
I get my
who's
hands on
Arnvald
him,
exactly again? Was that the advisor? Alright,
You
sorry
don't
people.
stand a chance.
We'll see about that!
Nope, that was not the advisor. Come on, come on. Come on, get closer, get closer. You can do it, Roach, you can do it. I should have done this later, I know. Whoop.
got him!
Full on in the
Why'd
back.
you betray them? Talk or I'll finish what I started.
No uncreate should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you
Steward.
better than others do.
Yes, Hothor.
You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skellige needs stability, a strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea, but I do know one who never stops saying it. It's Berna Bran, isn't it? You were never a good liar, Arnvald.
What was Berna's motive?
What was her motive?
It's obvious. She schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants. Slander our clan in the process. If she succeeded, Svanrigger would have been left, the only claimant to Skellige's throne.
We need proof.
We need proof. Your word against Berna's, that's not enough.
Anvald, help us, and I'll ask my dad to grant you an honorable death. I'll insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the mead. But she never signed them. There's no seal.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Jarls.
I kind of feel like she should be in some kind of Disney movie. Hello?
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Wow, Yamato.
Birna Brands.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
He's gonna be killed, isn't he? Hi, kitty.
Ceres speaks true. Bernard commanded me to poison the maid. When Ceres and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Ancrate, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Burner speaks true. Arnvald has served at Caer Trolder ever since I remember. Noily, look a dog.
Nice. Hey, Yamato, Darkest Dungeon is back on Wednesday and Thursday. I'm very much excited. I don't think we've lost anyone in Darkest Dungeon yet.
I can vouch for
Poor
Ceres.
kitty.
She's telling the truth.
You, yet another Ancrate lackey. Did
I am
Ceres
not
entice you
Ancrate
to
lackey.
cooperate? I
Lackey?
can imagine
Lackey.
how. Or has Crack paid you to smear my name?
What did you say?
Calm yourselves.
After what I saw on Speaker Rock, I trust the Witcher. More than I do
Oh,
you.
yeah.
You've that right. But it's no proof of my guilt.
There's one other piece of evidence.
Got one more piece of evidence.
I like how
A
sassy she
letter
looks
from
just now.
Berna to Arnvald, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong
Look at how
scent,
sassy
you know.
she is.
Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Berna's right, Ceres. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide
Wait,
what
what?
punishment Clan Ancrate will face.
Wait, what? Yeah, you are making a big mistake.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the
There we
feast.
go. There we go.
Why?
One
Son,
more
not
thing,
now.
Columbo.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How?
You stand silent.
You gave Ceres no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to
Boom.
a son who accuses his own mother. The massacre was her doing. She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
Svanrika, I did
She's
it
not
for
gonna jump
you.
off, is she?
Only for you.
You admit to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan Ancrate, and you, Berna Bran, I sentence to death. You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger and thirst, and seafowl
Every
will
day we'll
peck
put a new
apart your
liver in you to
remains.
be pecked out. That's actually pretty impressive, Yamato. 3 level 4 people. Darkest Dungeon, that's really impressive.
Burner had a lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrigger? What's his fate?
He'll lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile. Or death.
Wow, that's harsh.
But enough. Whatever comes, we must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
No need. Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you of that. And now, I must ride for Gedinath, for the Jarl's council. Time to pick a king.
What do you think? Who'll get the nod?
Come with me, see for yourself. All may
kinda-
listen
I
to our
kinda wanna see.
deliberations.
Gladly, I really want to see.
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I thought.
Wait,
Well, let's
Roach
go.
is gonna be king of Skellige? Wow, guys, you are bloodthirsty tonight. Slaughter to the place, Skellige justice. Wow. If the green screen starts bugging out, Indy is right there. Yeah, I'm talking about you.
We're just in time.
They've already started.
Weren't long ago, we gave King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new
Voices are really
ruler
quiet.
takes the crown. Let us swear her
Yes.
fealty.
Yes. Nice. Very nice.
I know some would see another in my place. I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Ceres! 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 Ceres!
Nice. Democracy in action. That just sounds like everyone's slapping each other very gently. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So good. You can actually find her chained up. Oh, really, Haltor? She is in a dungeon somewhere.
Congratulations. You'll make a great queen.
Thank you. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
Oh, you do?
What's the new Queen of Skellige planning?
To listen, learn, and listen again. Then we'll see.
See? Exactly what I want out of a king
I must
or
unite
queen.
the clans. I'd rather avoid war, but if Nilfgaard aims to attack, we must repel them together.
Exactly.
Drummond folk might be a problem. I saw Lugos during the ceremony. Furious, to say the least.
There's always been strife between our clans. But I must try and talk to him. Just might bring her end.
I'm so happy. This is such a good decision
Keep
for
my
Skellige.
fingers crossed. Farewell.
There we go. Lovely, lovely. Girl, no showboating. Oh, yeah. Hodor, the last wish. Absolutely. Ah, so cool. So cool. Just in the dungeons, she's chained to a rock by the coast somewhere? Haltor, that is amazing.
Looks like rain.
Not democracy, but more like oligarchy. Yeah, I suppose so.